Hello everyone, I'm Garbo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Lmp-X. Is the Lmp-X a meta weapon? Where is its strong suits? Where is its weak points? What makes it a reliable weapon? We're going to talk about it right now. We're going to go ahead and go into the update changes, which is not a lot of update changes with them. They've actually changed a little bit of things, and this is all they changed. Was the base hip fire accuracy slightly increased and aim down sight accuracy modifier increased. So as I go to make this video, they have actually changed the SMGs once again, so that way that they're more accurate now. So technically I'm gonna have to remake SMG videos for all of the SMGs because technically they all aim down sight. I still feel like that all of them at the end of the day do the same thing pretty much, like they just aim further down now. So what initially has happened is in this update that just currently happened this past Tuesday is now that they have added all their aim down sight modifiers to be increased a little bit, so that way they can actually aim more. So now everything that I've said, like SMGs only can be able to hit short ranges, are able to hit short to mid ranges. And I mean, to be fair, there was moments where I was running the D40C, the SLC, and the 24S the other night, and I was hitting long range shots and downing people with SMGs again. So the SMGs are back on the top dog list, but I'm still going to go ahead and finish this out. The Lmp-X is still a very reliable weapon, even though they added all that in. The Lmp-X now hits long range shots again. Does it still mean it's going to down people? Probably not. It's not really that strong. I feel like I mean, it takes like 13 on mid-range damage, but I mean it's still not enough when you're stacking. Most of the time they're going to get around the corner if you're shooting long-range shots. Even in the short-range department, when you're hip firing it, it's still not strong either, because the bloom gets so bloomed out. You can physically see it bloom out so hard that the shots are just everywhere. So if you're not actually bursting your shots with the Lmp-X on short-range fights, so that way that the actual bloom can shorten itself out, you're probably going to miss a lot of shots. However, medium to long range is again where the Lmp-X stands, and that's, I mean, I would say that's pretty crazy, being that I was just talking about how the close range use it. But again, most of the time I'm hip firing when I use the SMGs and they're close range on me, so that's where that comes in. So again, when you're aiming down sight through the mid and long range, it's actually very, very accurate. It's what I say, it's the most accurate SMG for mid-range. Yes, the 24S right there behind it. I mean, the 24S is very, very accurate. So is the SLC, but the damage output on the SLC is just so small that compared to the 24S or the Lmp-X in those ranges, it will probably lose. However, also, again, when you're going against the Lmp-X in short range, the SLC and the 24S is probably going to defeat the Lmp-X right along with that nightshade, because the nightshade on short range is just I think it's the top dog. So other than that, it is a very reliable weapon. It has always been a reliable weapon since day one. I mean, when I first started playing Rogue Company, I was running around with Talon, and that was the gun I was using, was the Lmp-X. And at the time, I didn't know the Lmp-X was as strong as it was. You know, I wasn't checking out update videos. I wasn't checking out the difference between, you know, the weapons and stuff. I was just running those weapons, and I was like, man, the Lmp-X feels so good in my hands. I mean, until this day, it still feels good in the hands. So, I mean, SMGs have always felt pretty well balanced in my hands, no matter what. As long as I'm not trying to play those long game matches and, you know, get upset because I'm trying to play those long game matches, you know, when this is clearly my fault for trying to take on long fights with an SMG. But other than that, the SMGs feel pretty good. At the end of the day, I'm still going to go ahead and make the Saturday video where I'm talking about, like, what is the best SMGs. Well, maybe not, probably not. I feel like I should. I mean, I don't feel like even though that they have changed all the aim down sight things for the thing and shortened their blooms out on all the SMGs, I feel like that their positions didn't really change, because they changed all the SMGs this way. So all the SMGs just aim a little bit better. So does that really change it? I mean, it doesn't feel like it, because to me, like, when I run all the weapons, they still feel like that they're still in the same, no, I wouldn't say in the same spot. They because of their accuracy, they're really strong. Okay, you're able to knock people down again. Maybe they might tweak that again, but right now I still feel like the SMGs are in the order that I feel they're going to be in when I go to explain my video. So we'll just go from there. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what do y'all think about the Lmp-X? Do you think the Lmp-X is a reliable SMG? Do you think that since they have changed some of the things on it, that it hasn't been that great of an SMG anymore and you had to turn to other SMGs? What SMG did you have to turn from that you were using the Lmp-X that you had to change to? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. If y'all haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, I'll appreciate if y'all do one of those things. I'm trying to upload content every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and try to upload videos on Friday for Apex, and I would appreciate for the like and subscribe. It always motivates me to make more content. Again, Saturday I'm going to try to release this SMG video. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about what I feel is the best SMG in my hands and thoughts and opinions. It does not mean that this is the meta, this is what you should be running. This just means that at the end of the day, this, how I feel, is where all these weapons sit between one another, and one is going to overpower the other in some form of area. So again, like the objection is going to probably overpower all the SMGs if you don't get those 3 knocker downs with the knight, because again, the knight hits so hard that if you're hitting your shots with it and they don't get you down with the objection, you're pretty much going to be unstoppable. So close range, you know, and then again, mid range is going to be the Lmp-X, 24S, SLC. They kind of dominate in those areas. And then when you got those short range fights, again, it's the objection, the knot. I mean, I would say the Ibex, but I don't feel like the Ibex is superior in any slot. It's just an SMG to me at the end of the day. Like, the more I run it, the more issues I end up having with it. I hate that it was a great gun when I first started this season, and now all of a sudden I just can't seem to, I just don't ever follow through and consistently get downs. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut to the video. I hope y'all enjoy, and catch y'all the next one. Peace out, and y'all have a fantastic day.
All enemies have been eliminated.
This is what I do.
You all made that look easy.
Don't worry, the fighting's over now.